Hello interwebs, and thanks for tuning in to the official WoW Insider Weekly Recap. My name is Panzer, and today I'm going to be bringing you some of my favorite stories from WoWinsider.com for the week of March 16th, 2013. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm launched on March 12th, and I am on the 9th mission of the campaign and have nothing but good things to say about it. The story is really good, it's gripping, and it's emotional, and I want to know what happens next, and the missions are really fun, and then on top of being fun, they also tie in really well to the story. It's all very relevant, so that's a plus. If you are a World of Warcraft fan, you can pick up the Digital Deluxe Edition and get yourself an in-game Baneling pet for World of Warcraft. To learn more about Heart of the Swarm, check out the links in the info below. As many of you know, one of the new world bosses, Dasta, has an amazing loot table. But for every bit of awesome loot that he drops, he is equally challenging. It takes at least 4 40-man raid groups to down him, and due to server instability issues caused by cross-realm zoning, people who are invited to a raid to kill Undasta via cross-realm zoning will no longer be eligible for loot. This rule holds true on Nalak as well. What this means for you is that if you want loot off of the 5.2 world bosses, you are stuck pugging it on your home server. This brings up an interesting debate of whether or not cross-realm zoning is a good thing or a bad thing for World of Warcraft. I personally really like that I can just invite my friend from another server to come and play with me and no one has to pay the money to server transfer. That's all fine and dandy. But I really don't like it in any other circumstance. It just makes farming and questing and pretty much everything else more difficult. Except getting ganked. It makes getting ganked much easier. I mean, I'm on a high population server, and even when I'm in really densely populated areas, I still run into cross-realm zoning. Now, if you really can't stand cross-realm zoning, there actually is a solution to your problem if you are willing to server transfer. There are 2 North American servers that are confirmed as cross-realm zoning free. They are Ravenhold and the Venture Company. Now, I assume that you would still be able to group up with your friends from other servers if you wanted to play cross-realm, but you will not be playing on Venture Company or Ravenhold when you do so, because when you are on those 2 servers, there is no cross-realm zoning activated, so you're only playing with people from your home realm. Random weird and interesting tidbit that we learned from Blizzard this week is that there are no new 5-man dungeons scheduled for Mists of Pandaria. Of course, in future expansions there'll be new 5-mans, but as for Mists, what you see is what you get. Now this is particularly odd to me because it doesn't follow suit of previous expansions at all. In Wrath of the Lich King we got Trial of the Crusader, followed by the new Ice Crown instances. Then in Cataclysm we got the ZAZG rework, followed by the Caverns of Time instances. I'm legitimately a little bit shocked to find this news out, and I keep trying to think like, what does it mean? Because when there were the new 5-mans in previous expansions, they added this like middle tier of gear that helped people who fell behind catch up so they could raid the current content. And if they're not adding 5-mans to do that, are people who fell behind just behind? I mean, how's that gonna work? What does it mean?
Too much! Tell me what it means.
PvP Season 13 began appropriately enough on March 13th, and for those of you who are unaware, there have been a lot of changes that affect PvP regarding gear, resilience scaling, and even class changes. So if you want to catch up on all that stuff, or anything else that I talked about in the video today, check out the links in the info below. And before I get into today's breakfast topic, I just wanted to briefly touch on the fact that there is a new World of Warcraft graphic novel coming out, possibly sometime in August, called Bloodsworn. I pre-ordered this on Amazon, and for shipping to the US it came to under $20. Interested? Allow me to read you the epic description. As the cataclysm rips through Azeroth, Warchief Garrosh Hellscream orders the best warriors of the Horde to come forward and serve in the new army, lest their foes in the Alliance sense weakness and attack. We meet these warriors as they come forward from very different lands, backgrounds, traditions. Will they be able to overcome their deep differences and work together to serve the Horde, especially when challenged by a powerful, unfamiliar race claiming to be the real rulers of Azeroth? So obviously this storyline focuses on the Horde, but there is also a graphic novel coming out that will focus on the Alliance's side of the story. It's called Dark Riders. For more information on either of these graphic novels, check out the links in the info below. Wrapping up the video with today's breakfast topic, which isn't really a breakfast topic, but that's okay, that's neither here nor there. What is your slash played? I used the add-on Altaholic to find out that my slash played is 287 played days. And what's weird about this is that I don't think that that's very much. I mean, all things considered, it's like not much at all. But then if you asked anybody else, I mean, that's 78% of a year of 24-hour days playing a game. So the fact that I don't think that 287 24-hour days playing a single game is that much really speaks for where my life is right now. But I want to know what your slash played is. Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're thinking about your answer, check out our answers to last week's question. And thanks so much for watching the WoW Insider Weekly Recap. My name's Panzer and my YouTube channel is TradeChat. If you enjoyed the video, please comment below, thumb up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. For more information on anything that I talked about today, as always, everything is linked in the info below. Be sure to check back next Friday and every Friday for future WoW Insider Weekly Recaps, and also to see if your comment was featured. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Bye!